Hey guys, I've spoken to some of you in your live feeds about the auxiliary power unit fuel tax. I don't know if any of you have looked into it. They didn't have this back in the day when I was running my own trucks. They may have had it, but I didn't have any auxiliary power units. And since then, every company I've talked to about it that I've been leased to, they've tried to avoid they don't want to talk to me about it, right? This company's a little different. I can do what I want here, and I can do my own fuel tax and file it myself. So it's something for me to get back into now, right? But any unit that draws fuel out of your main tanks, you're paying fuel tax on that fuel. You can get an actual refund or a credit quarterly. I looked it up. And for corporations, the form is 4136, and for independent contractors or whatever, it's form 720. The only the only qualifications is the auxiliary power unit has to draw fuel from the main tanks. The auxiliary power unit can't be used to power the truck in motion. When I mean in motion, I mean to get it down the road. It can't be a passenger vehicle. The vehicle can't be for personal use, and you paid fuel tax. And it's pretty much just that simple. You do have to fill out the forms. And this is the same form that applies to your reefer unit. You know, if you're running a reefer unit on your own, then you also should get a fuel credit for that reefer unit also. That's something to really think about. It can be as much as 24 cents on the, I don't know if it was the gallon or what, but you know, it might have been on the gallon, it might have been on the dollar. Because I'm looking at so many different websites, and some of them are actually Australian and Canadian websites, and they don't differentiate. But those are the US forms that you need to look at on the IRS.gov to claim your credits. And if you've got one truck, you might think, oh, it ain't worth my time. Well, to not pay as much as fuel taxes, it is worth your time. Maybe you have 5 trucks, and that's worth your time. Is your company claiming this and not passing it on? Maybe that's something you should think about too. And this is retroactive. If you've been running a power unit for 8 years, you can go back for 8 years and claim all of those taxes that you paid for all of those years. Well, that's a big deal. What if all of a sudden you have a fuel tax credit that goes back for 8 years and you don't owe any fuel taxes for the next 2 or 3 years? So it's worth looking into, guys. I've known about this for years. I haven't done it myself, but I'm getting ready to do it myself for that purpose. I'll file my fuel taxes. It takes 15 minutes. It's not a big deal. Everybody talks about back office support. No, it's not a big deal. All this stuff is not a big deal. You can do it yourself. Now, when I find out exactly, I'll let you know. But if you have more time than me, or if you want to do a little searching, go ahead and look it up. See what, let me know what you find. Save me some time. I'd appreciate it. I've got things to do. All right. I know it was just a short little video, but I thought it was important, the idea of saving. Everyone wants to save dollars. Saving pennies adds up to dollars too. It's very important. We don't think about pennies that often, and we should. We'll see you guys later.